Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 2022 full moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy that we need to be mindful of during this October 9th, Hunter's full moon in Aries. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. This is the Two of Swords. Okay, it's very interesting. We're going to be very fixated on the sense of it has to be one way, it has to be this way, it has to be that way. And Spirit is showing us that there's going to be another road that opens up, but we have to be open to the opportunity. Because Pisces, we're very much stuck right now in a bit of a rut, in a bit of a sense that it has to be like this or it has to be like that. And that's just not going to be good for us. So just be very mindful that what you're feeling right now, the thing that's causing you stress, okay, that's causing chaos around you, you think the solution is one of very two distinct ways, and it's not as clear cut as that. So just be aware of it. Okay. Well, it's not as finite as you think it is. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Yeah, Spirit is saying nothing is set in stone. Remember that. Nothing is set in stone. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. So we are crowned with the Four of Pentacles. We then have the Four of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. And we have the Star card, which is Aquarius energy. So if you have Aquarius within your chart or you're born on the cusp with Aquarius, that's coming through quite powerfully. There's something here where we feel like we're being held back, okay? This is financially. It's like in your head. And I mean, so many people think this, right? I can make more money, if I just, change job or if I had a better opportunity or something like that. But there's a real case here. And we hear it from some people and you think like, oh no, you couldn't, But here, with you, it's like you have this idea that if I wasn't stuck, I could do so much more. And Spirit is saying here that there is something that is unlocking you during this time. Okay, if you take it, it will unlock you. And it doesn't mean that everything's going to change over the night, because seldom do things change that quickly. But there is an energy here of unlocking the door and seeing yourself. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, I didn't realize that I was locking me away. Like, I didn't realize that I thought I couldn't do this. Okay? There's something here from the past. There's some negative words spoken over you. There's something here that has held you back and held you down. This is the time to break free. It's around your prosperity and success. Okay, here with the Four of Wands, it's around your ability to move forward to what you want. Now with the Seven of Wands, here, there's that feeling of, okay, well, I'm always having to be on the defense. I'm always having to be on guard. But there's a door that's opening, and that's what Spirit was saying. You think there's only these two ways, because there's this sense of when you kind of even think of going after the blessing, it's like you close that door in your face. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't possibly do that. Or, oh, that's just outrageous. Or there's something here where you're putting yourself down and it's keeping you held back, Pisces. So be aware of that. Okay. There's something here with new job opportunities. There's something here with moving house. There's something here with new creative endeavors. There's something here where it's like, it's time to celebrate. It is time to celebrate. There's also a commitment that you're making to yourself. That's very big. I see you slipping a ring on your own finger, and it's like, I solemnly swear, type of thing. It's a sense of, I'm committing to this for me. I'm not committing to this for anybody else. Nobody even has to know that I'm going after this, but I'm doing this for me, and it's going to change my world. It's going to open up my doors. And it's what you dream about. It's not what you dream about when you tell people, you cross your fingers, kind of wish on a shooting star. It's that deep, deep, deep wish that divinity sees, that you don't think anybody hears about. Okay? That's coming forward. Here with the Four of Pumpkins, be mindful. Something is locked away. Some words, some hurtful hatefulness has been said, and you've been playing it over and over again in your mind without you even realizing it. Okay? It's time to stop it. It is. It's just going to be time to stop. And I know that's easier said than done. Believe me, I understand. But there comes a time when you get to look in the mirror and say, yeah, I am worth it, and believe it. And that's going to be very important for you, because it's moving you to this place where, okay, fine, I've had to be on the attack. I've had to be on the defense. But isn't it time for me to choose my own bliss? Isn't it time for me to follow my bliss? Not all the time. I know when Joseph Campbell said, follow your bliss, he didn't mean every moment of every single day you have to only do what you love. But he said there has to be joy. I love that story that he told of, he was, out having dinner, and this family was having dinner, and the father yelled at the little boy, and the mother said, let him have fun. And he goes, I haven't had fun a day in my life. And he goes, how sad to even say. So here, it's like, let yourself have fun. Let yourself explore and be little and curious. Because I think that child in that story was little, like 5 or something about that. And here, it's like, let yourself embrace wonderment. Let yourself see things in the ways that children do, without the constraints. Let yourself open. Yes, you have to be on the defense. The world isn't always the best of places. But it's not always about being plummeted and being beaten down. It's moving you towards what you really love, towards new opportunities, towards a sense of the doors opening. Not, oh, okay, I'm going to have the doors open someday, one day. But the sense of, no, the doors are opening to me. No, I am moving forward. No, I am going after this. There's a commitment that you are making. There's something here that's happening. There's something that's like, I didn't think this could happen, but now it is coming forward. And it's bringing us to what we wish for, what we desire, what we want. And again, it's not going to happen all at once. This could just be an idea that's planted in our heads at this time. Something that we're looking at and we're thinking, wow, that sounds like my father, or, oh, wow, that sounds like my teacher, or, whomever spoke negativity over us. And now we're like, no way, I get to shine. I get to shine bright. And I get to move forward towards where I need to be for me. It's not about anybody else. It's not. And there's going to be something about this moon in Aries. It's funny because this moon in Aries, we want everything so quickly. And yet for us, like that rush is going to be good. Where it's like, slow down, center yourself. But there's a sense of, no, I have to do it fast. I have to get there. Because if I don't do it now, it's kind of like, if I don't rip off that Band-Aid, I'm never going to get to where I want to be. So you could feel a bit of recklessness around you. Slow down, think about things. Yes, of course. But also understand that what's coming up during this time is going to be a lot of the wounds that haven't healed. And you're going to be looking at them and saying, you know what? I'm done with this. I am really done with this. So let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Yeah. So your commitment is being tested because that that chaos, that hurt, that pain is coming forward. And we're like, okay, well, how do I do this now? Because we're looking at that. We're looking at that thing that has held us back. And now we're finding our way to move forward for us. But our commitment to ourselves, to our dreams, to what we want is being tested by the negative words that were spoken by others. Our path. Our path is brilliant. It is brilliant. It's the stars that guide us. And I love how she's walking up into this beautiful starlit night with this moon around her. But it's unexpected. Who expects a rickety, ladder into the sky? Nobody does. Our dreams and what we desire, what we wish for, is being tested. It's time to move forward towards it. It's time to embrace it. It's time to see what happens. And it's time to realize that this moon will show us our path in little ways. In little ways of meditation, in little ways of, even just walking outside under the moon, or, dancing or singing or whatever it is that we want to do, just to connect ourselves. It doesn't have to be outside if we're going to be self-conscious that the neighbors will see us. It can just be in our own house. It can just be in our own quiet space, in our own little room. And then it moves us to our fears. It's that constant battle. And I think Spirit is saying here that that's what we're afraid of. We're afraid that that battle will never end. We're afraid that it will always be one battle after another, after another, after another. And we'll spend our whole lives defending ourselves and never really getting anywhere. It's time to look at those fears. It's time to look at what's holding us back and to release a heck of a lot of where we no longer need to be. And it brings us then to patience. Have patience as you commit yourself to your dreams. Have patience as you move forward in ways completely unexpected. Because with that patience, with that time, with that gentleness that we will be embracing to ourselves, we will find the world opens. We will find that there's a new way to go after where we need to be. And there's a new sense of almost ourselves coming into this world. Our subconscious Luna message is the new moon in Pisces. And it says meditate and contemplate. When the rest of the world gets louder, Pisces, you get quieter. So meditate and contemplate. It will bring to fruition what you need. You will see that it starts to pull everything together. Our subconscious energy to be mindful of is the Empress. Now, it can be mindful of the mother. You can have a mother figure that can be a little bit domineering. But it can also be mindful that what you are creating will drain you. And be mindful that you put a bit of yourself each and every time into what you do. And there has to be an acceptance of that. Because there's almost like a fighting of it. It's like, oh no, I don't want to do that. And Spirit's saying, oh no, but you do. Our subconscious tarot message is judgment. We are seeing ourselves rise from the box we were put in by whomever, by ourselves. We are seeing ourselves rise out of the judgment of others and into the light of us. All right, Pisces, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this moon and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Pisces. and may you have a blessed moon.